Good evening, everyone. My name is Kevin. I'm honored to stand here tonight to speak over you. And tonight, I hurt my leg, so I cannot move fluently, and I apologize for myself. Tonight, I'll talk about my interest, my major, and why I stay here tonight in NTU Toastmasters. Before I start my speech, I have to say one thing to all the Kevins in this club. I may not be the most handsome one, but there's one thing I'm sure that you cannot defeat me, and that is my weight. I was born into a normal family in Pingtung. Many of you will think Pingtung is a strange place I've never been to, and sure, there are many aboriginals and farmyards or Hakka peoples in my hometown, and myself is a Hakka people. Even though it's real that my family has Ivory Coast farms, but it doesn't mean that the Pingtung is a delightful place. Even actually, the technical equipment, according the TVs, the radios, the refrigerators, even the computers, are just the same as in Taipei. And now I talk about my hobby. My hobby is reading books, making foods and coffees, playing basketballs, and listening to music. I still remembered when I was in elementary school, my mom will pick up a day, usually Saturdays or Sundays, and just threw me in the library and locked me out for a whole day. And many of you will think, oh my, it's just like being in jail. And I have to say, you're right. But when I look back at the time, I won't feel very grateful or painful to do this, because for me now, the reading is part of my life, and I very enjoy it, and I'm happy with my books. As for my another interest, making foods and coffees, I have to say, it's the most thing I like. I'm pretty sure that it has a mysterious connection with my weight. I guess that many of you won't distinguish the coffee from the Americans between the espresso. Actually, the American is just the espresso and a lot of water. My major is political science. And many will ask me, and why do you want to major in that subject? And at first, it's just my grade permitted. But now I'm very glad that I have chosen the political science as my major. Why? Because this major makes me realize that politics is not the things we thought. Many will think, oh, politics is a dirty, under table things. What? But major in this subject, it makes me it burden my horizons. And I think the trainings of this subject really makes me have my confidence and more inspirations about the real men on the stage of our government. Because something I know is just worth fighting for. It's my favorite sentence, and it's from the computer game called StarCraft 2. So this is my favorite sentence, and that's why I stay here tonight. Because Speaking in front of a crowd of people is always a challenge for myself, and my English is not very fluent too. Thus, I never thought that one day I will stand in front of people and deliver the speech like this. It's quite amazing thing for me to have my CY speech in NTU Toastmasters. And last things I want to tell to all of you is that I am pretty sure that I am the only Kevin of my own. Toastmaster of the evening.